was about to get your water, my bad. And we live.
Live.
And we live.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dean. Hashtag Money Making Motivation.
Hashtag
Mr. CEO.
So, we finally got a chance to link up.
Yes, we finally got a chance to link up after years of following him. I followed him on YouTube for years, inspiring the world. Now I get to link him up, up with
I
him.
finally got to link up with Mr. CEO. So, my question is, now that we're having talk,
Okay.
and put you in the hot seat.
Oh, so we right into it. Okay, I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah,
Okay.
right into it.
This right into it.
Jump
Okay.
right into it. So, wait, where are we at?
We're at the cigar bar in the east side of Atlanta on Panola Road. It's one of my favorite cigar spots. We're in the VIP section, you know. We're in the VIP section. Only the best, when the best come to town, I gotta treat them to the best, you know what I'm saying? So we got that, and then we got some more shrimp. Flip it around, careful. We got the shrimp.
We got shrimp and then we got lamb chops.
We got the lamb chops. I don't know if you guys can hear.
We got our drink.
I had to get a little closer so they can hear us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm straight in the hot seat. Okay, this is pure 100% off the cuff. Okay.
All right, cool. So, all right, how long have you basically been in business, and what's your goals? I guess what are your where are you trying to go business-wise?
Well, I've been in business for a little over 6 years. I just started doing business development on the level. I created a new company called DCFI Online. Originally, DCFI Online was just going to be like a shell corporation that I was going to use to hold my trucks and hold my real estate. But through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, I actually turned it to Dean Cole Financial Online Institute. So that's how I'm able to teach online institute. So that's how when people go to DCFIonline.com, that's what they're able to do. So I created that brand new company because my other company I had as an anonymous LLC, so that I would be the anonymous owner, so that way I could protect myself from litigation, protect myself from my beautiful, demanding, crazy ex-wife while I was going through my divorce and everything. You know what I'm saying? I keep it all the way straight. So if you ever go to hashtag Money Making Motivation, I get you all the way straight all the time. But so I started at DCFI Online to show people how they're able to build business credit that's completely separate from their personal credit. And in 3 months, I got approved for my first truck. And I did a vlog on that. And that's how everything started with the DCFI Online. And my vision and my goal for it, man, is I just want to take it as far as Jehovah will let me take it, man. Originally, when I was doing the online course, I was only going to have 20 people to enroll. We were talking about that. Yeah, we were talking about that. And it started to continue to grow and continue to grow. And my mentor said, don't stop it. And so right now we're at 275 people. No, 273 people enrolled today. 278. 3 people enrolled today. So we're at 278. And my goal is to get to 1,000 people. I want 1,000 entrepreneurs that I've helped them build their business credit, that I've helped them build a legacy for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. That's what I would like to go for.
And from talking, it seems like you're pro-black when it comes to
yes.
when it comes to business.
Yes, I am extremely woke. So ladies and gentlemen, I see everybody that's chiming in. I don't know, can y'all hear us? If you can hear us, let us know that you can hear us. Or is the music too loud and we need to do this over again outside? Can you guys hear us? What are some of the comments saying? What did it say?
It said, SoCal said, we hear you. What up, OG
Okay,
Ricky?
what's going on, SoCal? How you feeling, my man?
What up, Jacoby?
Hey, hit that share button, hit the like button, and then we're gonna take this to my channel, hashtag Money Making Motivation. I'm gonna toast this up, and we're gonna do a cigar with the CEO and this CEO, and I'm gonna put him in the hot seat like he got me in the hot seat.
All right, I'm gonna teach Dean how to prepare a cigar.
He's gonna teach me how to toast and prepare my stick.
So, what got you interested in the trucking community?
Man, what really got me interested in the trucking community was my clients, man. Like I would see so many clients. Well, no, that's not 100% true. I'm originally from Atlanta, and so Atlanta has always been a big hub for freight. I didn't realize it. Like I would grow up and I would see, like I think one of my uncles, he owned. I don't remember who he was hauling for. I know he didn't have his own, but I remember he telling me that his truck cost him $100,000. And I think I was like 12 years old at the time. And I was like, $100,000. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, he a millionaire. That's what I was thinking in my mind. But it was a great truck. I'll never forget. It was a silver gray truck. And the trailer that he was pulling, now hindsight, I didn't know what it was, but hindsight, it looked like it was a dry van. It was all white, so I don't know who it was. I'm just going off of my memory. And so that's what got me into it. And ever since then, I would always see freight because I'm from Atlanta. So all the way up and down the highways and byways, I would always see freight. And in my mind, every time I saw it, I was thinking, that's $100,000 in my mind. So then fast forward, when I was working for one of the largest fuel companies in the business. I'm not going to say their name, but I was working with one of the largest fuel companies in the business, and I would get people approved for lines of credit. And I would get a lot of people approved and a lot of people denied. And the reason why they were denied because they didn't have enough business credit, they weren't set up the proper way. So that's what caused me to write that on top of working with Wells Fargo. I can't say Wells Fargo's name. Working with Wells Fargo. And so many people wanted to know how to build credit. They wanted to know how to get loans. That's when I wrote my first book. And that's how I ended up getting to where I am now. But what originally got me into trucking was being 12 years old, seeing my uncle with that, it was, I can't even remember what it was. It was a Kenworth. It was a Kenworth.
It's like a W9.
It was a Kenworth. I don't know, but I remember it was a Kenworth, and I remember it was smoke gray. Yep. That's it.
It said, Ghost, are you doing live on your phone? Yeah,
yes, we are live right now.
If anybody knows my phone, the battery sucks.
It's about to die, so that's why we're going to go over to mine.
So, let me see. May have to see what you can do for me, Dean, expanding my fleet. Money Mike said that.
What's the question?
He wants to know what you can do for his fleet.
Okay, so read it specifically. It's kind of dark. I can't see.
It says, I may have to see what you can do for me, Dean, on expanding my fleet.
All right. Well, if you when you say expand your fleet, what do you mean specifically? That's vague. Got to be very specific. So when you say what I can do for you, help me understand what you mean by that. Like, what is your goal? What do you want to be at? When you say expand your fleet of what? Expand your fleet of trucks. Expand your fleet of box trucks. Expand your fleet of Uber cars. So when you say fleet, help me understand what you mean by that. Now, and the reason why I say that is because as a consultant, I just don't do trucking industry. I have clients that are from all walks of life. Like there's a client that's with us right now, and he's not a trucker. You know what I'm saying? So I have clients from all different walks of life, and even though I just have to have an affinity and I love the trucking industry, it's a great way for the average African-American man to really make something of himself.
Yeah.
Sight unseen. He can really just make something of himself, and that's why I really like that. Yeah.
Let's see. Y'all know I'm new to going live.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. What's up, SoCal? Carlos?
SoCal is in the building. What's up, SoCal?
Joseph. Oh, OG Ricky. How you doing, Ricky?
Ricky, how you feeling, OG?
OG Ricky. Hey, we gotta link up, Ricky.
That's good. It's real good.
SoCal said he's buying 2 trucks. Congratulations. What's up, Road
Congratulations, SoCal. Hey, sweetheart, can I have a Coke? Yes. Just a Coke by itself? Thank you. No, neat. Just a Coke by itself.
Somebody said they need to inquire about your class. I'll add Dean's link to this description.
So if you're watching this on the replay, if you look in the description below, it'll be a link to my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my online course if you want to enroll into the course. There we go. Now we got some light. We got some backlight. Everybody is texting me because they see me. I'm on the big time. I'm with Still Hogging TV. I made the big time.
As you guys know, I'm new to going live, so I'm kind of new to this.
Yeah.
This ain't really my cup of tea. So when it comes to business,
yes,
a lot of people ask me, what do you call that? About Paydex and the difference between business credit and commercial credit.
Okay.
Is there a difference or is it the same?
That's a very good question. It depends. Business credit and commercial credit are separate. They're separate and the same. It's kind of like the best way I can describe it is prime example. Yeah, apple and oranges. They're both fruits, or a step, or a dry van and a reefer. They're both trailers, but they're different types of trailers. So what happens is that business credit is your regular mom and pop, regular small person. But when somebody says corporate credit or they say commercial credit, oftentimes they're talking about larger lines of credit and larger dollar amounts. But a lot of times it's like a tomato thing.
Does equipment financing fall in that? Like
Yes, equipment financing falls into
trailers.
that. Yes. Equipment financing, equipment leasing, all of that falls under the line of business credit, corporate credit, and commercial credit as well. That all falls under the line. Great question. That's a good question.
Because I know I get a lot of people that ask me what's the difference, and I'm like, I tell them.
It's basically, a lot. The difference a lot of times is just like something like, for instance, people down south, they call it soda. People up top, they call it pop. It's the same difference. Same difference.
So do you ever plan on having a fleet?
Yes, that's the goal. So I originally, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video of me, I got approved for my first truck. The primary purpose for me wanting to get into trucking is not for a day-to-day task of a job, but for investment like real estate. Because in my mind, if I have contracts, and if I'm able to pay my driver, I'm able to take care of my expenses, and I still have a net profit and I didn't do anything, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. And so that's in my mind, because I know that freight always moves. Commodities are never going to go anywhere. It's a very lucrative industry, very lucrative business. In my mind, it's just like renting out a 3-bedroom house. So that's what got me into it. And so yes, that's the plan to build a fleet.
And what within trucking, what type of, I guess, what do you want to haul? Do you want to do car hauling, flatbed, reefer?
That's a very good question.
Drive-in?
Originally, I would love the car haul because that's just where the money is. And in Georgia, Georgia has one of the biggest ports coming out of South Georgia when it comes with a lot of the GM vehicles, a lot of everything comes like right down by Savannah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do car hauling because the cost of the freight is higher, it pays higher, but it's a lot more expensive, it's more difficult to get into it. At this particular point, I think the direction that I would love to go in is I just want to do drop and hook. I want to do power only. We were actually talking about Amazon is building an airport here in Georgia. Yes, they're building an airport just for freight for Amazon, and they're looking for independent contractors. And you need to have at least 3 tractors before you can contract with them.
Wow. And
And
do
so
you want to
then,
run under your own authority, or do you want to run?
That's a real good question. Originally, when I first started out, I wanted to run under my own authority. When I first started out, like I would follow Golden Child. Golden Child has a lot of videos about running under your own authority, so I would follow a lot of his videos. I follow your videos. Casanova 601 originally, like me and Cass go all the way back to when I was working at the banks. I used to hit Cass up all the time, and he taught me he was teaching about getting your own authority. But when I was in the process, after I got approved for my truck, and I was going through the process of getting my own authority, I got stuck with the insurance. Because I got like getting your motor carrier number, getting all the other stuff was good to go, but because I don't have a CDL, they were making it difficult for me to get my insurance. And so a lot of the insurance brokers I would talk to, they would say stuff like, well, you need to be running for at least 2 years. And I said, JB Hunt is not in his trucks running. And I was like, CR England is not in their trucks running. I said, I'm a boss. I don't drive trucks. I own trucks. And so then after we got over that hump and that hurdle, I did get with a company that wanted to give me insurance, but they said that they would only allow me to have 1 truck for the first year because they didn't want me to become uninsurable. Now my goal was to get a truck every 3 months. Like I got approved because of my business credit for DCFI Online. I got set up to where I can get a truck every 3 months. So I wanted to get a truck every 3 months. Like, I'm not gonna stop. And I was gonna park them under Roadrunner until I was able to get everything going, because Roadrunner deal with people who are just owners. And what they'll do is Roadrunner will actually help you find a driver. Like if somebody wanted to be an owner operator but their credit wasn't good enough or they didn't have the experience, they have a division kind of like a what is it called? The staffing agency within Roadrunner. But I come to find out Roadrunner don't pay as much as I thought they paid. So that was my original plan, and then I ran into that issue, and they was like, I either have to have at least 3 trucks at one time, and then they'll let me run, or I would have to wait 12 months. So I stopped and I was weighing my options because I wasn't going to get into my equipment lease and not know which direction I was going to go in. And so it was either going to get my own authority or go with Roadrunner because I was exploring all the options. And so in the middle of that, my consulting business blew up. And so I had to focus in what my regular day-to-day business is. Because, like, what time was it I got my last phone call? What time is it right now? It is
like 10 o'clock.
Like 10 o'clock, yes. Like, I'm a real CEO for real. So Mr. CEO is just not a talk. It's like, it is, for real, for real. And so I have to still run my regular business and not allow things to get out of hand.
Somebody said there's a lot of companies that allow you to grow your fleet and
Yes,
find
and
a
you
smaller
can-
outfit
Yep.
for that purpose. That's what Marqueen Hammer.
Thank you for that. That's some real good advice. And I'm exploring those different options right now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful view. We're in the VIP, and I am not talking about looking down from the loft. I don't know how Ghost is keeping a straight face right now. We can't turn the camera around.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I can't incriminate
Yeah, you can't
myself.
incriminate yourself. Yeah, he's a good man. Ghost is a good, wholesome guy. I am too.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, he has a wonderful girlfriend, by the way.
She'll shoot me.
Yeah.
But we're about to get out of here. I'm about to jump on his
Yeah.
live
So
feed.
come to
My phone is about to die.
Yep, so come to hashtag Money Making Motivation. I'm about to go live right now. Cigars with the CEO. I'm going to toast up this beautiful Gurkha. What you got, Ghost? He got,
I got a pure white Hennessy.
a pure white Hennessy. So he has an infused stick infused with Hennessy White. And I have a traditional Gurkha with, this looks like a 4-ring gauge. And it's a Connecticut wrapper. So we're going to toast these up. Yeah.
So, love, peace, prosperity. I'm going to add all of his links in the description. So, look out for his video and look out for the live feed on his channel.
We're about to go live in like 3 minutes.
All right.